Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing Miniverse Make It From Scratch. We are going to be making lemon lavender cupcakes. That sounds delicious. It also comes with a little rack that we will assemble and put the things on after when we finish them. But I've done a few of these now, and I have to stir the cake mix with the brown butter and let it set for an hour and 15 minutes. So what we're gonna do first is look at everything we have, mix it up, put them in there, let them set, and while they're starting to set, we'll build the little thing that holds them here. I'll set that to the side real quick. Well, let's see it. Little like metal looking plastic pieces. We'll set them aside and we'll get them put together after. So this one comes with a little lemon cake. Just, oh, looks so delicious. Let's see if it's yellow. Ooh, it looks very faint, like kind of white, but I'm sure it'll turn yellow once we put the brown butter in there. It comes with these mini cupcake pans, and they are silicone. And once again, I'm glad they came in this little packaging here. Let's see, let's open it. It helps it from kind of, well, they did kind of get a little squished down there, but you know what, it's still better than if it was like completely sideways, or if it was completely crumpled, because it needs to be a little bit flat. All right, well, that was good. Keep that there for now. This one, we have a cute little teal bowl, and we have our spatula. The bowl is kind of like a plasticky. We have our lavender whipped frosting, which is very exciting. I love these tubes that they've been doing since they did the Target ones, because they're so much easier to apply. And it also comes with a little piping tip, but the first ever piping tip that I've seen that has a little like star pipe. So we actually get some like decorative. This is the brown butter that we're going to be pouring in with the mix. It comes with some lavender sprigs as well. Those are for garnish. And we have the 2 plates that we will be using to put them on, but also put on to the display. So let's get started, since this needs to cure for a little while. I'm gonna open this, take out my tray, put the little box over there, put my tray there, pull this forward, and then we'll get this cake mix going. So we'll snip the edge of that. Oops, see, that's why I was saying you gotta be careful, because it's very powdery. And I grabbed it a little too quick, and it just splung everywhere, all over my fingers. Okay, so take your spatula out, pour it in gently, because like it's very, very fine powder. So I just made a little hole and just keep tapping it. Okay, perfect. We have our cake flour, or cake mix, and then we're gonna open our brown butter. And these, if anyone's ever confused with the instructions, these, you do use the whole container of the brown butter, the canola, whatever. It needs the full ingredients of both to activate properly. If there's not enough liquid, and it won't mix properly, it won't cure properly, and then you'll have a disaster. So gentle with this as well, but it's very liquidy, so I'm just kind of giving it if you do a few taps here, it'll keep dripping down. Okay, that's pretty good. And careful, this one's very like oily, so we'll move that to the side. Oh, geez, don't grow, careful. We'll smack the whole thing over. That would have been the worst disaster ever. Okay, so once again, mix for 1 minute straight, and go slow first, so you don't get it everywhere. Make sure you're getting all the big chunks. Go around, and it's like, I love it. It's like from scratch. It's true. You're mixing it, you're pouring it, you're waiting for it to bake, and then you get to decorate it. And it says mix for a minute. So you want it to be really good. Plus, too, mixing for a minute also incorporates all the ingredients, but so that there's no like leftover liquids that didn't get incorporated, because then it won't cure properly once again. Okay, so I'm gonna drip my spatula off. Okay, set that to the side on a paper towel, and we are going to pour these up. Oh no. Mm-mm. Okay, so we're gonna let that cure, and you do get quite a bit of leftovers. So if you'd like to do anything with it, you can. I don't really have any extra things to pour it into. I already used one of my silicone things, but let me see real quick. Alrighty. So I'm gonna put these to the side so they can cure, get them out of the way. I'm gonna set a timer for an hour and 15 minutes, and then we'll be back after. But while those start to cure, we're gonna put this thing together real quick to save us some time later. Let's take these out, and this is gonna be the display for our cupcakes. Okay, pretty straightforward. And the ones with the little bottom pegs go on the bottom because they have legs. I love this. I wish I had a 3D printer. That'd be so cool. But you can make so many things. All right. Make sure they're on there nice and snugly. And then you would put the tray. They have a bottom insert here so that you can, or a little pop-out groove so that they won't move. We'll set those there. And later we'll have to assess so that we don't make the frosting too high, so they'll fit under there. But all right, we'll be back in a little bit. It'll only be like a second for you, but an hour for me, and we'll get started on the next part of it. Alrighty, welcome back. So it's been over an hour and 15 minutes. These have set pretty well, so you can pop them out of here. See what they look like. They look like a little cupcake. They're spongy, but if you squeeze them hard enough, they will break apart, I believe. So I'm not quite sure about what this material is yet. It does feel cakey. They did a good job with that, with their scientists, but it kind of, I'm sure it will squish back to where it goes, but put it in there. We have the little thing here, and I've seen some videos where people need to be careful of the bottom. They make their whipped cream too high and they don't fit on the bottom. So let's try. This is the only one that has, it's lavender whipped frosting. The only one I've seen yet to come with this star piping tip, which is really kind of cool. And then it comes with some lavender. So let's open the lavender, rip it off. It says to garnish with it. I know it's meant to garnish, and I know these, it's like, it saddens me sometimes. I wish maybe someday I'll have to speak with them. We need to open a store where you can just buy individuals, or I will have to make a store. Who knows? Maybe someday I'll make a store. Come on, stay where I want you. But so we're gonna garnish with lavender. There's enough purple on both, so I think if we clip in the middle there and clip there, there'll be enough. Because, well, there's 4, so I was thinking there was only 3. All right, let's see. Clip here. And then clip right below the other one. So that's 2. And then we're not going to use the green. I want color. I like the diversity, how they are a little different. So, but we're gonna do this one here with 4 topper. Oh, that is a 4 topper too. Okay, and then but this one's gonna have 2 bottom. So there's 4 there. And then I like this one better because it's more separated. It's like, just pretend like you're using real flowers, you know. Good little stems over there. Flowers are beautiful. They're meant to be used in nature. I do have a side extra too from gin and tonics. So, you know, I got extra stuff. Okay, so let's open the frosting. I'm very excited to do this. It has a little pull tab. I've noticed this one says frosting. So the pull tab on it, it's a little thicker, like a actual frosting. The other ones that say icing, they're pretty legit to what they mean. They say icing, they have a cap inside there that you have to pull off that is very, well, it's in there for a reason because it's very liquidy. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, let's see how this is gonna come out. I love the star tip. I'm gonna do a big dollop. Oh my god, that looks amazing. Oh shit. Crap. That is gorgeous. I have to make sure it's a little more secure on there. Just push it down and then plop up. Oh, these are gonna be great. Push it down, plop up, push it down. And wow, this piping tip is awesome. I like this piping tip a lot. Push it down, pop up. These look like fancy cupcakes. Okay, I'm gonna put this aside real quick, but I'm gonna actually just really quickly take this cap off and put the other one back on because it does dry quickly and I do not want to waste it. There's a lot left in there. Whoops, sorry. Okay, these look gorgeous, if I do say so myself. Wow, I love that piping tip. So take your little tweezers here. We're going to take it, and then we're going to garnish each of them with lavender right in the middle. Boop. A little lavender garnish for a little lavender cupcake. These look so good. Well, it does say, never mind. I was just going to say, it would be great if it was a lemon cupcake, but it is a lemon cupcake. It does kind of squish the thing, but the consistency of the frosting, you can totally see the thing. Oh my god, that looks so amazing. I'm very happy with those. Put that down a little bit just in case I decide to. You got to think about if you're going to put them on the top or the bottom. Okay. Well, we won't really be able to put them on there yet because it says to wait 20 more minutes till this is firm and then we can put them on the display. But I will insert a picture here of them finished. I hope you guys enjoyed this make it from scratch video. They're really fun. There might be more to come. We'll see. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later.